31 August 2021. The balance brought down. Cash sales received from trade receivables. These are our credit customers. Our credit customers. Then we have expenses, which are general expenses that we have spent, which represent the spending. We have drawings, which means the owner of the business has taken or withdraw a certain amount of money from the business for personal use. Then we have payments to trade payables, which represents our credit suppliers. Credit suppliers. So, then we have equipment, which is an asset, and the balance. So we have our assets and liabilities to be this. So the question says that she had written, has withdrawn 900 for a family holiday, which is part of our, this is drawings. Family during the holiday. So he had included this as the expenses. On August 31, she decided to create a provision for doubtful debt of 3%. And whenever we have 3%, or whenever we have doubtful debt, we take it away from the total of our trade receivables. That's about that. So the first question said on August 31, on 31 of August 2021, she decided to create a provision for doubtful debt, which is talked about. Now the same we should calculate the purchases for the year ended 31st of August. So if you have to calculate purchases, what do we have to put into consideration? Because it is purchases, it has to relate to our trade payables. Because when we talk about purchases, it means we are talking about what we got in terms of supply. So for our trade payables, for our purchases, we have to think about our trade payables, and we check the information we have for assets and liabilities. We have trade payables. Here we have trade payables, and we have trade payables. We have the opening trade payables and the closing trade payables. So to calculate our purchases, so the formula is, so this is how we get it done. I think we can do it at the bottom because I'm going to need the information. So let's say here for our purchases. So we have for our purchases, so you're going to have payments to trade payables in dollars, payments to trade payables, which amounts to 257,700. Then we have opening. Okay, here we have opening trade payables. So you less opening trade payables. So which is opening trade payables. Trade payables 32,600. 32,600. That's 0, 0, 7 minus 6, 1. Then we have 5. We have 22,000. So that's 225,100. Then we have our closing trade payables. Closing 29,600. So you had closing trade payables 29,600. 29,600. 0, 0, 7, 4, 5, 2. So 254,700 is our purchases. So to get your purchases, what do you have to do? You find your trade payables, which represents our purchases, which represents our credit suppliers. Then whatever we close with from the last year is what we opened with in terms of trade payables. You less the opening trade payables, then you add the closing trade payables. The sum will give you your purchases for the year. Thank you.